Hi. We is live. Sup?
This is for you, Can't Get Her Up!
Does that count as a film? What is this?
No. That was a joke. I stole it from Game Grumps.
Joke. Okay, so joke had to be explained.
Fuck!
Damn it. Now I've just thought about the quirk we could add to the card. Cards.
What?
Don't get the reference.
Okay. Anyway, hi. welcome back. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome to Novakast episode 547. If you're watching on Twitch, welcome to Study Buddies, not numbered, Blast Off Edition.
Hi.
Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Hope everyone is doing well. This time we got cards and wheels and all that good stuff back up. Are you guys both in the share screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. Let's spin this and get this over with. Okay.
Okie dokie. That ought to be interesting.
We will find out if anyone quirks, then we'll spin the wheel. But in the meantime, we gotta dole out some fresh cards. I'll go first.
Okay. I'm gonna guess you're getting number 12.
23. Cool.
I actually got close. Holy shit.
Alright. Aden. I'm gonna guess 14.
Okay. I'll go with 9. $28. Okay.
And then Rob, I'm gonna guess 17.
Huh.
My guess is 17.
Okay.
Ah, not even close. Okay. Let's save this. And then anyone want to do a quick recap at all from last night? Trial part 1.
Things are all kinds of fucked up.
Okay, that's awesome.
That's a given. We haven't really figured out a whole lot, considering the fact that the culprit is hiding inside an exosol and swapping between Kokichi and Kaito.
I already have my theories, and you guys already know who I think is the killer and who's the victim.
Gameplay is up.
And you guys ignore me?
You just don't have anything to say in response.
No, I heard you.
Please, MJ, ignore me.
I didn't ignore you. I heard you. I didn't know what to say. Someone's suspicious.
Monokuma and Cubs theater segment began. But with all the Monokubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell.
How long did it take
Fuck
before
off.
we got in the stream? Oh, it got into the gameplay.
4 minutes.
Okay.
The flashback light became the motive.
What?
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game and the battle between hope and despair would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I'd be able to do it. We've tried to end this killing game before, but... we were naive. Huh? That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Wow, Maki totally gets me.
That's why I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow. And broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Can I get that as a thumbnail?
Did we happen to cut each other off during the intro?
Yep,
Okay.
got it. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his rote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poison in my lab were far more fatal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died. And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game.
Yeah, as if she would ever come back. Wink, wink, wink.
It's just a skeleton of Junko.
Oh, hey, Junko. it's a skeleton. It's Junko's skeleton, but with her hair on it.
Yep, exactly.
Attached.
Yep. That way,
Fake nails on the fingers.
he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game.
Yeah, like that's not done before.
Think of that.
Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as a mastermind. Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
That's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow. But then...
Oh shit.
What?
Kaido protected Kokichi?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time.
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean.
But that was my first mistake. Because of that. You what?
Well, now we know why she was so gung ho on so determined to believe that Kaito was still alive.
I ended
Yeah.
up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window Kaito! Can you hear me? Quick! Drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Wait, what? Damn it!
Stop!
Phew. I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Class trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials! Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito, why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
What?
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki's gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me.
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run. And live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with a knife.
Oh.
In the end, I couldn't.
So, that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial. In exchange for all of your lives. So, that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime.
Was that why you smushed Kaito with the hydraulic press? Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him? You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exosol. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh. So, what are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way. Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too. Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet. We don't have the whole truth. This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us. Part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. Hold on. Isn't it the control panel? Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar. But that doesn't make sense because there is an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh yeah, the alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter. I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the censor dismissed her?
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy.
You admit to it being sloppy.
If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find. That's right. There must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities. Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth.
I'll be right back.
Bye.
Maybe it was just broken.
I think I already know what it is, but I want to...
Nice. You
Okay.
thinking it's the electro bomb, or...
Yeah. When
Okay.
used, it scatters particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves, rendering electronic communication sensors unusable. Okay,
that's
each can...
If that's the case,
Okay.
though, then how was the how's the barrier and how's the barrier still up? And the shutter.
Maybe it was only temporary.
Hmm.
Why didn't the alarm go off when Maki... Unless, at the time... somebody threw one of the electro bombs. When Maki tried to... Let's see.
Oh. But still, that doesn't account for the barrier still being up. Is that what it
Lasts for about... Okay, so it lasts for about 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hello.
I mean, go for what you think is best. It doesn't make sense to me due to that, considering that if an electro bomb had been used, that would have made it to where the alarm wasn't going off, which does make sense. Why was the barrier still active during that time frame?
Maybe... So it only says communication and sensors. So maybe the barrier would have probably still been up. So maybe certain electrical systems... Oh, I know what it is. See, it seemed like the alarm system itself was working properly. But maybe it just doesn't always trigger. Give me it! Damn it!
What do you mean? Oh, you were drawing for the V?
Yep. There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down. But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
Hold on.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then... I've got it. Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective. Wait a minute. Go back to that. I want to go back to that for a second. By Jove, I think I got it! Okay. I've got it. Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using Electro Bomb was... disable the press safety function. It was to deactivate the safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The Electro Bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that.
Squish, squish.
But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
Wish.
All wrong?
What aspect of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? The cause of death.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Squish.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, she was not as bad.
Yeah. She was just a brat.
Yeah, she was. Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely. Yes, the cause of death could now be... Oh wait, it's right here. Hydraulic press.
Yay!
The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after all, or after that, then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
Huh. I see. Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too. Right, Shuichi?
Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? I'm gonna say no. I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer. There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right? But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me? The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Can I just not vote?
Why?
You know, I'm gonna stick by principle.
You think Kaito's the culprit?
Huh. It didn't even matter anyways. Hey! That's my line! I'm the one who decides when it's voting time!
Oh, come on! No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh? Yeah, of course.
What kind of reaction is that?
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course, I know. Why do you seem so flustered? What? Flustered? Me? What are you talking about? What's going on with Monokuma right now? Does he not know who the culprit is? Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either? Huh? What do you mean I don't know? Huh? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either? If Monokuma doesn't know, what does that tell us about this case? Wait, this case. Yes, that's it! So that's what Kokichi's real objective was!
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
And what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way to monitoring us. Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection. Can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was. The electro bomb would prevent any camera from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the Exosols... Yes, the Exosols weren't protecting Monokuma. They were... watching him.
I'm kind of surprised Shoichi forgot about that. Monokuma told him directly.
They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Oh, there you go. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation? Oh, at the time, the Exiles were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us, but they were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before a stolen Exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma.
Dang. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello to those watching, welcome.
Have either of you corrected anyone?
I think Rob corrected me.
Okay. Has Ash jumped on your desk?
She has not?
Oh, I just thought of an evil quirk to add to the next set of cards. Goes over the card
Huh?
midstream.
Oh.
Goes over the card midstream.
No. Because that would basically be a free space then.
True. We already have enough of those. I noticed one of the quirks you added. Character dies during the stream. Oh goodness. That's gonna happen. That box is gonna get checked tonight, isn't it? Oh. Nice rewarding for that quirk, by the way. I like it.
What one?
The character dies during the stream instead of what it was before.
Oh.
Getting game over a set amount of times.
Uh-huh.
Unintentionally dying. That's what it was. Unintentionally dying. distracted by granola?
No. Granola's gone.
Ah,
Hello. How are you?
welcome in.
What? Hello, Asperal. Or a Spiral. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name.
Either way, from here on out, like after this chapter is over,
I'm back.
I'm not looking forward to the following chapters just due to the fact that I've got the one character. Regardless.
Oh yeah, you only have one character left. Huh. After this, Jesus. And I think I'm down to 2.
Oh, see, you have 3 technically, and NJ has 2.
Oh yeah, that's true. The one that will never go away.
Yeah.
That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way, it'll be fair to all the participants. She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exasol to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma had no idea who the culprit is.
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
No. Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
What?
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think, the only reason that we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us, like he normally does.
No way I lied. I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me. The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is all me, baby.
That's right. He's a remnant of the despair. How'd we forget that?
Aw, thank you for the compliment. They said y'all are great voice actors, oh my.
Oh, thank you. Oh, can I take a step for a second? Because I wanted, even though it's not on the channel, recently we got a comment from a channel by the name of Tat's Top Videos, and at the time I really do appreciate their comment because they were happy with some of the reactions. that we've done for their content, and I really really appreciate them commenting. That's like the first time I've ever had like or at least we've had a channel that we react to respond to our videos. It felt good. But anyway, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible? Well, Monokuma?
I can't answer that without causing problems. 'Cause I gotta run this trial fair and square. Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one? I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
Hey, Rob.
Bitch.
Asperl says, honestly, your reactions are great. I might have to check out your other streams. Oh, no.
What?
You're cutting out. Sorry, everyone. Technical difficulties.
No.
Remix. Oh. We're stabilizing.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. We didn't hear
Can
a
you hear
word
me?
you yeah, we didn't
So
hear.
what'd you say, MJ?
I said Asperl says, honestly, your reactions are great. I might have to check out some of your other streams.
Aw. Thank you.
I hope you enjoy them.
Yeah, I'm kind of nonplussed.
Oh, sure.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he is not the mastermind.
What?
Better. Oh no, we're slowing down. It kind of looks like a kaleidoscope right now. Oh, that's much better. Is that really true? Oh, goodness.
Oh, this is not good.
Let's see, what does he got set as? Oh, damn. You cannot go lower. We're stable right now. We're stable.
Still there, Rob?
He should be.
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Why is that up? Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay. Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind. Then it was
Kokichi's lie.
Yeah. That is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world.
Hello,
Based
Nina.
on his
Welcome back.
directions,
Hello.
he fabricated a lie to make you think that he was the mastermind.
Oh, shit.
You there?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up?
And it dipped again. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Give it a second, because I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Okay. Well, my plan is going into actions. Continue.
Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
You want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, Kay?
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the exisal? If Tokichi wasn't the mastermind, how did he control them so easily?
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Miyu's remote control? So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Miyu?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the Electro Bomb and the Electro Hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device. Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Quiet, the adults are talking.
Take care, Nina.
There's not a single adult in this room.
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Can you go to break screen for a second?
Break screen up.
Alright, you guys are gonna lose me for a second.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Oh, man. Excuse me. I wonder what he's doing. Ooh. I wonder, did he end up having a Windows update roll in?
I don't know. Not sure.
That might have messed with the bandwidth.
Maybe. Sorry about all this, everyone.
Okay, hopefully this works a little bit better.
Welcome back.
Mind if I ask what you did?
I switched it from the main to my personal hotspot that I used for college and everything.
Okay.
I still utilize it for like when I go to work and everything.
And we're back.
Okay. Hopefully this works better. Right.
Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then, if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
What? What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
Well, some of us already know. To an extent.
Quiet in the peanut gallery.
The real mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko and Ashima, but that can't be it. She's dead. As far as we know. If anything, she probably pulled the Walt Disney and put herself in a cryo tube.
Please.
We've never come into contact with her. If so, who's done this? Who planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So yeah, get to talking!
Aden. You have yourself muted. Oh boy.
Did we just lose Aiden?
Well, he's muted. I didn't hear him say that he'd be right back. Maybe he did, though, and I just didn't hear him. Ay.
Ay, 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 ay.
Apparently my higher heart rate meter went off on my watch.
Huh.
Need to lay off the caffeine and such, but it's hard. I've done it.
Ugh.
I've done it before, though. I can do it again. Should I put up a break screen since we're not hearing it? Oh, there we
I'm
go.
back.
Oh,
Okay, there we go.
Did you?
Did y'all not get my message?
It didn't pop up.
Odd. Yeah, I earlier while what was being said by Monokuma or whoever spoke last, I had to step away and said be right back, or one moment, one of the two. I don't remember which one.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it, so it showed up. I just didn't hear it.
It's all good.
All right, let's go.
All right.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is, or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit.
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial, too, so no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Huh?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too. This'll be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No, beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this just so you can win a game?
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
You know what? I'll take that as a compliment. But seriously though, remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What?
It's just like a remnant. It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking this?
Side, isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, who thought it you?
Now, let's join voices and unravel the truth behind this case.
Was not expecting this.
Well, we're
Me neither.
going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Yeah, let's just focus on the case.
Treat Monokuma as if he's some kind of elder god.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Cthulhu has nothing on me.
Oh, no reaction. Okay.
Nope.
There we go.
Ah. I have a suggestion for a new box. Just awkward moment occurs.
Now, where should we start? We already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
What happened to ignoring him? You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence might or makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around.
What would that be?
I think we questioned it before. Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
Do we have to?
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that contradicts you, after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with the hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown. If that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Are you
There
fucking
must be
serious?
a reason.
Ah!
Go
There
ahead.
must be a reason you went out of. Okay?
Huh?
You
I thought I
skipped.
heard something.
What?
Oh, I didn't skip.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
How did I skip?
My line. You.
She didn't say her line.
Oh,
It's all good.
there must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
Oh, wait, shit. You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder, but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What does it what doesn't it show?
Hi, it's your favorite game.
I'm guessing victim.
Still gotta say, this is so much better than the previous game's Hangman's Gambit. It just gets way too chaotic and too. Would y'all agree on that?
There we go. Yeah, to some extent.
No comment.
The victim.
Huh?
Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that if you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't possibly identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for. Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switch.
That it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press? What? Hi, Kit Kat.
Well, where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage, would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established the footage wasn't doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said no computer was used to edit the footage, remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth.
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito's still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Oh? And what trick is that? See, you don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it can be done.
Why am I constantly getting interrupted?
So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shoichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victim switched places? If Kaito is alive or not.
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Okay then, let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again... yes, please.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Okay.
character development is awesome.
Then let's all talk it over together.
Together.
And don't you forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure out something.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie.
However,
Shut it, stuffing for brain.
if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they'd switch places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time. Tokichi made it so it's 100% suspicious.
A trick to that video?
I honestly thought she was about to say she deduced it with magic.
What could it be? What's suspicious about it?
There must be some trick to that video.
There's no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you? The filming angles seem unnatural, don't you think? The person in that video, was it really Kaito?
Could it be? That the video was shot in another location?
It is strange. Why did the hydraulic press stop for a second? If we put our heads together, we can find hope. We won't fall into despair.
So what are you thinking it is?
I think.
Yes.
There we go.
You got that V.
Free consent. Break.
You asked for that V and they agreed.
Kibo. Kibo is the one to. Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second?
You really wanted him to get a key of love this playthrough, didn't you?
V.
Because when Kibo and I first investigated the hydraulic press, yes, that's right, the hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. But in the video,
The hydraulic press stopped briefly, right before they crushed the body. But why would it stop?
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Has anyone not paid attention? Or gone, huh?
You've gone, huh? But I think that was not as a not paying attention thing, but more of like what the hell was being said kind of thing.
Yeah, that was definitely more of a...
The latter.
It's like, yeah, it's like that took me by surprise, and I was trying to wrap my head around it, like, huh?
I did put down that we all corrected each other.
Okay.
Yay. Okay.
I am one away on one of the lines.
Oh yeah, ass jumped on my desk.
So why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of.
Mind mine. Hey, now we don't have to worry about time penalty when you have to hit singles. Okay, that's an exisol. Control switch. Or control panel. What's the question we're trying to answer?
Why did the hydraulic press come to a stop?
Makes me question on whether or not the video camera had a recording had a audio was able to record audio.
I think this is it. The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button. The electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety functions. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident? I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
While the camera was rolling? You see, it wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time, you stop the hydraulic press. Now, yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stop that, you could have swapped the bodies easily.
Oh, wow.
Another one of these.
Mine's back to back.
That's the camera.
Yep.
Okay. The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press... After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely. Alright, let's pin down where was the camera to set up.
Overhead view. What do you
Huh?
think it was?
Who?
Huh? I'm confused.
Aden said overhead view. And then asked where you're gonna put the camera.
Oh shit. Maybe if it was set up right next to the press.
That would be a pretty close angle, but you couldn't press a switch from there.
Everyone started staring at me. I screwed up.
Oh boy.
It was set up over there?
If it was there,
Yeah.
the angle would be wrong, and okay.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah. Where the
Sure.
hell is it?
Nope. Closer. Colder. 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 Warmer. 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 Warm. Hot. Cool. Warmer. Cooler. Cooler. Warmer. Cooler. 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 Cold. Freezing.
Come on.
Time up.
And I didn't save.
Oh, I mean, you got the... you can skip through it. Huh? Wait, so where was it?
Everyone's staring. Yeah, screwed up.
It's where the operation panel is.
Where's that at?
That little black on the bridge there, with the yellow. Not there.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here.
No,
right
no,
side?
right there. Yes, there. No, where you're
But
just
it's
had
not
your
showing.
No, no.
No.
The control panel's in front of the press.
the operations panel right there. Yes.
Okay. The camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle. And if it were recorded at such an odd angle, then it proves that a trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in trials, or much less class trials.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it. But that was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
Oh,
Like-
I just noticed something.
What?
The arm is not the length of the sleeve. At that angle. Like if you were to move the arm to where it was lined up with the sleeve, it wouldn't fit all the way.
True.
Huh.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they use that tripod in the hangar just to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
Then that logic's correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Way to steal Maki's thunder. Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Yes, and you get a cookie later.
Yay!
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Eh? Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, the Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
Shit.
You're giving in pretty easily.
I was holding the button, I don't know why. Okay.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. Bitch. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit is or was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind. But I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body, that is impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Thrown away?
I could totally see Monokuma doing that.
Right.
Like at this point, every person who was a contestant of the game is basically just tossed in a landfill.
Or send out an airlock. the other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time.
Bum, bum, bum.
If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was the other person in the hangar. If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Do I really have to say it? Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important.
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time.
Oh, is it time for a Saki taxi? Hangman's Gambit. So what are you thinking it is?
Victim. No, it's this one. There we go.
Victim what?
How were the bodies swapped if only 2 people? So maybe the victim... I'm not sure.
Oh.
You're on the right track.
Maybe they helped each other.
There you go.
Victim help. Okay.
By the way, the question is covering some of the orbs.
There we go. I can't believe I overlooked this. What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera on and pressed back on was the original victim. To put simply, both people operated the press and camera at the same time. An impossible trick, unless the victim and the culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
The victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. commit a crime that was so confusing even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who done it yet?
The culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed me, the culprit is inside that exisal. It can only be them. The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi.
Sorry.
What?
I opened my can and my mic picked it up.
Oh. Must be Kaito. Oh, she is hurt. So, the person inside that Axisol isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So, the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit. Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then I'm the culprit.
Huh?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But you didn't.
I saw
Rob.
it with my own eyes.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
I don't understand.
Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in the exisol is...
It's not Kaito. I saw Kokichi drink the antidote. There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There's absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
I thought so. Maki is trying to protect Kaito. I understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth. But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There's no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
Oh, fun.
Argument number start. While he's doing this, MJ, which of the games do you think has the better final confrontation when it comes to each of the cases?
Huh?
Like the little rhythm game type stuff, like what we're seeing here.
I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. Stuff going away are each of her weapons. We're literally disarming her.
Get her.
Huh. The final blow.
Pretend to drink the antidote.
Break.
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate. Make him cooperate. The swapping trip required the victim and the culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation. In exchange for his own life, you mean? Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
Didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder. He went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery. Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
He's crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I had died. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get...
No, I'd still kill you all. But don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
But why? You were being so friendly with us.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Did an abridged series get brought up? Anything? Or any
No.
sort of thing?
Nah, no anime, songs, or film, or abridged series. Surprisingly enough. Does Ron bringing up the like the Pat's top videos count as anything?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Did a previous stream joke get mentioned?
More than likely. I want to say yes, but I can't think of what the heck it was. Because it feels like I did make a reference to a previous stream, to a joke from a previous stream. Hmm. How close are we to the manga panel stuff?
As far as like the guide's concerned, there's nothing left in the guide, so
Okay. Nice.
man, I wish I had more granola right now. I bought like a 6-pack of like oats and honey, like Nature Valley bars. I already ate those.
Oh, I grew up eating that, eating nothing but that flavor when it comes to those.
I like getting it like the loose granola kind, because they break them up into chunks and whatnot, and you gotta break it down for like put it in yogurt or eat it as a cereal or whatever.
Ah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
So we basically fucked it up for ourselves. Can't function anymore? Kaito, I believe in you.
Hmm?
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth. I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit. I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Closing arguments. Start.
Okay. Seriously! With him not showing his face and he still wears the coat. Come on. Okay. After receiving the item from Himiko... Okay. I think it's assemble the crossbow.
Ding dong.
There we go. Did Maki hit the... Who did Maki hit with the electro hammer? Maybe he hit the exisol. Believe. Let's see.
All right. While you're doing this, I will be back.
Where did the culprit shoot Kaito or shoot Kukichi? I don't think I...
You might not be able to answer that right now.
Yeah. Let's go back. What opened the shutter and got inside the hangar? Let's say an exosol was inside the hangar.
Yeah.
What the heck was that? Oh, I can extend. I can expand it. Huh.
Don't you love it when you find out new things like towards the end of the game?
Towards the very end of the damn game. Okay. Who was hit by the first arrow Maki fired? I don't think I have that one yet. Who was hit by the second arrow Maki fired? Okay, not that one. What did Kokichi take from the culprit? Definitely the only antidote. After Maki left, what weapon did Kokichi take out? Electro bomb, right? Who actually drank the antidote? It would have been... There we go. What evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? Oh shit. Oh. Whoops. Kokichi was dragged along the... Oh, okay. That one's definitely trail blood. Who was put in the hydraulic press first? Culprit. Who was put in the hydraulic press last? Okay, so let's see. What evidence did the culprit flush down the toilet? Okay. So, culprit's left arm. That's definitely it. Who was hit by the first arrow Maki fired? Okay. Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? Here we go. Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together. Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the exosol hangar.
What I missed? Oh,
When
just got
she
back.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, we finished the initial, like, piecing it together. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way.
Dang.
She used her electro hammer to disable the exosol and climb inside. She knew exosols could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation.
Cha-click.
While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi, they just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have a chance to summon an exosol with the remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exosol stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exosol to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exosol.
Whoosh.
But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow.
Yep.
The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back, and it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison.
Click.
The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poison arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise.
Yeah.
To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow.
Grr.
Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike-9 poison slowly circulated through their system and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought of a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma.
Beep.
That was Kokichi's true objective. Wait, what was that, MJ?
Beep.
We've been doing the onomatopoeia and the panels.
Beep.
We're helping.
Meep.
It's fun to say words sometimes.
Alright. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window.
Wham!
But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it.
Gulp.
Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror. Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel. But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki left, Kokichi took out another weapon. An electro bomb capable of disabling communication devices for several hours.
Rah.
Kokichi's plan was to use the electro bomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Miu to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating the electro bomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit to drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. A request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare, and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike-9 poison, the plan would be ruined.
Grab.
After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit
Shit.
dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press.
Shit. Shit.
This is how the swipe pattern stain, or blood stain, from the bathroom to the press was created. Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute their insane lie.
Click,
While
click.
Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit lay face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
Beepa beepa.
The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electro bomb was had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the forced stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously.
Beepa beepa.
The two then switched places and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim. The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and the camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video. The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim.
Silence.
Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. There was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out. With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside the Nexusol to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the mastermind.
Forgot to mispronounce
And that's
someone's
it.
name in the fucking cards.
No.
That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. The culprit is in that exosol. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Complete.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's a really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. I'm sure that Kaito is inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is this about Monokuma, or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is said, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you? You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened, and Kaito is dead. Not just possible. It's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies are switched.
No. We should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of the vote of this voting time be? If Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? I see, so that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been so stubborn all this time. But what does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would it be? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh. Let's proceed to voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short for your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes.
Really, dude? A short joke?
'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic, it's about how far I'm willing to go. believe in Kaito, not as a detective, but as Shuichi Seihara. Can I just say something? I like to have one last conversation before we vote.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen. Okay. Who's inside the exisal?
Of course not. I would never die.
That's for Shuichi.
I think it's the one I have it on right now. The Kokichi's disappearance, and then I think what Monokuma said, Kokichi's the one who died. Let's see. Kaito is trying to ruin the game. That's why he's hiding the truth. I don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. So to put my faith in him, this is the only way. Everything that we've determined up until now, what if I turned it all on its head? I'll lie.
Oh,
I'll say Kokichi isn't dead.
so we're gonna have to use a perjury bullet. You remember how to use those, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oof.
Damn it.
Ah, getting it ready beforehand. Oof.
Son of a bitch!
Hmm.
Got it.
Perjury.
You got that lying V.
Rick. And I just
Kokichi,
realized
I'm
I
sorry.
actually did Gundam's
just-
voice.
Can't lie for you anymore.
You what? Aden?
I accidentally did Gundam's voice
Huh.
instead of the usual.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
shit.
Why did you say Kokichi? The one thing the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I deceived you all.
Huh? The fuck?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
Eh? You saw Kokichi?
Yes, he threatened me. Told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Aiden, check off another
Hold
video
on.
game was referenced.
Wait,
Oh?
what?
You mentioned the second game
When?
earlier.
Oh, shit, yeah. I did mention the other games.
Why did you wait until now to mention this?
The timing of that line.
So sorry, Kibo, but it's true. Really? I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito is trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. If Kaito is risking his life to do this, then I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie. Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Hey, Shuichi. I don't know what you're scheming. But as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough!
Huh?
It's over. If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Kaito!
So, it really was you.
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything. But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit, you got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no.
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So, all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do. Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started.
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the Blacken and the Spotless face-off. It's voting time!
Well, this is the second time I've had to do this.
Yep. I thought you
See,
were actually
we're-
about to choose Kokichi for real.
That would have been funny.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the results.
Suddenly the screen falls on Monokuma.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
The verdict is in. Kaito Momota, come on down.
please.
Okay, I'll bear it back.
Alright. And the final rank is, or for this
B.
chapter, B. Wonder what the question marks are. Down at the bottom.
Not sure.
I'm gonna look into that. What are the back routes in Danganronpa V3? Some debates have back routes, which is basically when there are two solutions to a non-stop debate, where one where you use a truth bullet and a back route where you use a lie bullet. Oh, you can tell if they have a back route when discussion perjury is playing.
The song?
Yeah.
Huh. Anyway.
Neat.
Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, then I guess even morons can screw this up. The Blacken who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right.
So, you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
Oh,
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Wait, what?
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing.
Jesus Christ. He really pre-planned this?
He went the extra mile, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too.
Huh.
But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh? Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
why?
Huh?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game. So why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing.
Maki. Was she protecting Kaito? Or just believing him, like me?
Yeah, I should explain that. Most of it's just like Shuichi said. After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me. And then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan. Plan? What plan?
I've been thinking this whole game of this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
Pretended?
You all fell for it. But, you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Miyu make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard, using Donta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What the hell? Why'd you do all that?
The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind was to end this boring killing game.
To end it?
What?
I thought if I showed you guys the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
Why?
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything's ruined.
The true mastermind instigated it? So, whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
Yeah, they probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted.
What?
Oh.
Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair. So, the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair. Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students at Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely to the true mastermind.
I didn't know about that flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you. Anyway, like I was saying, then who is this true mastermind?
Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw off the mastermind?
Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
What? The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown. And then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Maki Roll or Kokichi were the blackened. Then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
That's what that's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the blackened was? And, well, this is what he said.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
What do you mean?
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There'd be no point in making this a game in the first place. But Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules, and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
So, this is some kind of show?
But who'd be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that.
But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt. Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi. It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching.
A death game is made to be watched. If that's true, then who? Who's watching this?
What's all this about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone?
Who can say?
Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the trial.
Honestly, I'm just happy you guys cooperated with me. Humans love to help. They jump at any that. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Then here's another question. Who are you, really, if Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind? Wait, sorry. Who are you? Okay, I read that. Is not the mastermind. Then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair, like him?
I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that.
Oh, why are you that's just too cute?
Huh? Really? I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway.
It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
What?
Jeez. I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his. Yeah, but killing you... What are you talking about? You want me to kill you?
I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the Black End. And her crime would be exposed so easily. If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What? Damn it, that's playing dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote.
I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. Even if I have to sacrifice myself. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game. That's why you have to kill me, so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
You're seriously crazy, dude.
But you know, I wasn't boring, right?
Then he blackmailed you by using me?
No. I had agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game. He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I didn't really have any other choice. Because I'm out of time.
Time?
You mean your health?
But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore.
My bad. That was a lie.
Lie?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking.
No. It can't be.
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training.
If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means this might be the virus.
Virus?
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant. This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so we might not remember it.
Yeah, sorry, but weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project. You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What?
Kaito is infected with the virus? And how could that be?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan. But you know, when I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome. Kokichi left me a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi'd see right through it in the end.
What?
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Kaito, did you?
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out. That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed up stuff during the trial, I knew Shuichi'd see the truth. Just what I'd expect from my sidekick.
Why? If he knew I'd see through it, why?
If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far.
Nah, it wasn't pointless. It ended up being a huge success.
Why?
Because of his plan and Kokichi pretending to be the mastermind. We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
The real truth?
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
You talk as if he was your partner when you hated him so strongly before.
Oh, I hate his guts, alright. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. He made us go through so much crap. To the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit.
It's getting harder to breathe, so please, can you...
Hey, can I ask one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you kept saying how fun this game was.
That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
You little...
The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the shits enjoying it. They all piss me off. That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Kokichi said that?
That could have been a lie, too. He probably just said it so I'd cooperate with him.
Is it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears.
I wonder which one it is.
Lie or the truth? Even now, at the very end, we don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh?
What?
No, that was in the line.
Not paying attention.
Kokichi was the very embodiment of the lie.
I was distracted by the changing face of Kokichi, so I wasn't paying attention to the lines. That's funny. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Now, finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi.
What, me?
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Jealous?
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills are what kept us alive. You were just way too cool, and I got frustrated. So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
Hey, no, Kaito. That's not true. I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now, I'd be... Kaito!
Kaito! Kaito! Are you okay?
How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
You sure are, bucko! 'Cause it's punishment time!
Punishment?
I won't let you. I won't let you kill Kaito!
Oh, you're planning to get in my way? You know what will happen if you do that, don't you?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
No, stop.
Kaito, I can't let you die, Kaito. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you.
What's so funny?
I was just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is, you know? You know what I mean.
What?
When life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle...
Oh my god, I think I know
No.
where this is going.
No. No. Please, no.
If you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right? If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
What are you talking?
All right, kids! Time for your grand re-entry!
Damn it.
Rise and shine, our sign! With our powers combined,
Our powers combined,
we are the Mono Cubs!
Yep.
I didn't think I'd get to do that voice again. Huh?
Hopefully I wasn't too loud doing that.
I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it or spell or say it, it's still Monotaro.
totally a lie!
What the hell's going on? I could have sworn there were more abused chumps before.
Look, if I know, let's destroy Monodam now. This sad sack is bumming me the fuck out.
Give me a second.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss hearing that.
What, my? I'm not first thing about yours.
Both your Mono Kid and MJ's Monodam.
What the? Weren't all the monocubs completely destroyed?
Those old monocubs were destroyed. These monocubs are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters.
Oh boy.
But who cares? Now that my cubs are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
You brought them back on a win like that?
You guys are just as irreplaceable. Or replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Mono Cubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think.
Finding other people?
I got no idea what's going on or what any of this means. But that's right.
Hell yeah! We're so fucking lovable and shit! Except Monodam, of course!
Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the Monocubs are back, I've got my Exisol entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me?
This is bad. These got the exercise again.
So what? It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end.
Stop. Even if you fight the Exosols, you'll just get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last electro bomb were crushed in the press.
No, I won't give up.
Akiro, enough all.
I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I've fought to protect someone.
Huh?
And I've never been given a nickname like Makiro before either.
You.
And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. And I've never fallen for someone before.
Aw.
Akiro.
Maki.
I don't want this to end. I just... No.
Can I just say I kind of expected this?
Yeah.
Like I was kind of predicting this a little bit.
Or at least hoping for it.
Yeah, you know what? I'll be fair and say yeah.
That's what I was saying, at least.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
Akiro, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing.
But I...
Hey, Akiro, I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before, you hated yourself so much. You didn't even like yourself a little. And wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others? You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy. But not anymore, huh? You're all right now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself. Hey, don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile? You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears, so send me off with a bang.
All right, Kaito, I won't cry.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in.
Yeah. I'll endure it.
I can't cry, even if I wanted to.
Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Can do.
Oh boy, my first punishment time. I've never seen one before.
But let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma. You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. That's all. I'll leave the rest to you guys. In this ridiculous killing game.
We'll end it, so please don't worry.
And Shuichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends, so don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Don't forget, impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Trying so hard
Yeah.
to fight it. I am trying so hard not to do it.
Thanks, Kaito.
Akiro, how long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
I can't. It's impossible. I can't.
Of course. My bad for making you cry like that. Alright then, let's end this with a bang. A special punishment suited to the luminary of the stars.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you! I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time!
Game over. Kaito has been found guilty. Time for the punishment.
Okay. What?
Huh, this seems kind of familiar.
Oh no. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no!
Last off, second edition.
Second edition.
Ultimate Astronaut Kaito Momoto.
Okay. What?
Wait, what?
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 Okay, I was not expecting this.
What? No, what? That's... It's like bullshit. Wait,
Drilled through the center of
What?
the Earth and all the way back to... Okay.
okay. He's like, I got to go to space.
I'm questioning what Kokichi meant then, that he'd
Error
already
confirmed.
been to space. He died before the execution could actually be finished.
Ha! Suck it, Monokuma. Wait, what happened?
Broke off his antenna. Or the Ahoge, whatever it's called.
Oh, he's not
Whichever.
happy. He's
Huh?
not happy.
No, he's
Mono-
not.
Kaito. Bzz.
Kibo, are you okay? Oh, you got hit by the debris when you were
I'm fine. More importantly,
Motherfucker!
what's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaito won?
Huh? What do you mean Kato won?
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
It's Kaito's victory.
We lost!
Motherfucker! I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stupid jackass! Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
It's not over?
Hell yeah, no shit!
Ain't it written in the school regulations?
The killing game will go on until there is just one blackened or two spotless.
School regulations? So you're going to follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone.
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game. And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear, I will keep my promise.
Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else die.
Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over.
25100000000
No.
654333.
You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening at all.
Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out.
Oh, Monosuke is acting nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
Oh, I just can't help myself around my cute little cubs.
Oh,
Gather
no.
round, kids.
No.
I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed.
A whole month? Won't that take longer than the whole chapter?
I'll tell you all about it while I smother you with hugs and kisses. You kids go on ahead and wait for me at home.
Okay. So long, farewell.
Farewell.
Huh. Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
Oh, you don't want it. Just go away.
Oh, by the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way, nuh-uh. This game is gonna keep going and going for a very long time.
During his ranting, Monokuma took out a flashback light.
Oh, you
Oh, shit.
asshole. What did this show us?
Oh, what did you just do? Do.
Was that a flashback light just now? Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything.
This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have, and that hope doesn't exist here at all. And the killing game will never end.
And then Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had just to accept the reality that Kaito was gone. Not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trusted and someone none of us trusted. We lost both of them. But it wasn't all for nothing, because we're drawing even closer to discovering the true mastermind.
The killing game will never end. Never ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. It'll repeat over and over and over. And over and over and over and over and over. Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have, like, more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it.
Do we though?
That's just simple supply and demand.
Might as well get this one as a... There
Got
we
it.
go.
It's such despair.
Called it. Gee, who did see that coming?
Yeah, that's like expecting Sigma to not be the bad guy at the end of a Mega Man X game, not counting X8 or Command Mission.
Later that night, found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard, the place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all of the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But still I stood there.
What are you doing?
Maki,
So, you came too.
yeah. Maki, I'm sorry.
For what?
I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault.
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
Are you lonely? Now that Kaito is gone.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and I'm so sad. I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't have been my friend, I would be.
Me too. I can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been. But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Grateful?
Yeah. I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely. I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not going to wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
Yeah. I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks.
Yeah. Ah, so you guys were here after all. Just like I thought.
Huh?
I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Sumugi? Yumiko?
If you don't mind, can we join you in your training?
Huh?
I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
We're going to end this together? Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
We can't afford to lose to despair.
Yeah, absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anymore, or anywhere. But he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Kaito said it best. I'm not alone. That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey, no fair, Kaito!
Oh, by the way... What happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Kibo? I don't know.
What is that guy up doing?
I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kinda wish he'd come too.
Is this Kibo?
I have no idea.
Same.
I'm gonna pretend it's Kibo. It's quiet. Too quiet. And yet this silence is quite refreshing.
Oh, it is Kibo.
I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is my own, even if despair is all we have to choose. Even if hope no longer exists. I will never give in to despair. I will end this. No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for guilted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
What is he doing?
And I will destroy it.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Wow. That's the way to freaking end the
Yeah,
episode.
no kidding.
Jesus.
To be continued.
Just Kibo going psycho.
Change present. Galactic jacket.
This is the best spot to end the video.
Oh, for sure.
Or at least the stream.
Potato.
Okay.
Did anyone go on a tangent?
No.
Was there a shoehorn?
No.
Nope.
Okay, then I don't need to ask about the other one.
Here's my card on stream.
I'm safe.
I'm safe as well. And then let me pull up Rob's. Let's see. Here's Rob's. Rob is also safe. Screenshot.
And here is mine.
Oops. And here's Aiden's. There we go. Alright, all three of us are safe. So that means no punishment for next time. Good D. Nice job. End screen up.
All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Truly appreciate if you guys can. Please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. If you guys want to follow us on all of our socials, it's all in the description down below, as well as check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. On the YouTube side of things, this is Rob, Aden, and MJ. Signing care. We'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See you around.
And on the Twitch end of things, you can find both Rob and Aiden's socials and channels on my channel in the About tab underneath the Friends panel. We go live every Saturday and Sunday evening around 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I usually post on X whenever we do go live, which is the same as the channel name. If you want to watch any of our previous VODs, they are permanently archived on the Novakast YouTube channel. We do have a playlist for them. That being said, we're going to start Chapter 6 of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony next time, the final chapter. What kinds of hijinks will we get into next time? Couple weeks, I'm sorry. Couple weeks. What kinds of hijinks will we get into
next week?
Hold on. What are we doing?
Okay.
What kinds of hijinks will we get into next time? Who fucking knows? But in the meantime, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Goodbye.
Man, what a way to end that chapter. Am I right?
Dude, stay in hell.
Yeah, not happening.